So I am outside the cell where Jacob Nelling was before he was dragged out and lynched by an angry mob. I brought a noose with me, not to intimidate, but just to see if I get any kind of memory. Jacob, are you here with me? Do you remember that night where they came in and dragged you out? If you come near this device in my hand, it will make a noise. See if I can get it to make a noise so you know what it sounds like. Well, I got it to go to red, not make a noise, but if you come close to it, the device can light up to red. If you want to communicate with me, you're supposed to be able to actually talk through this device. Did you kill Ada Atkinson? That was me. My foot crunched on some paint on the floor, paint chips. Were you wrongly accused? Do you seek revenge on those who dragged you out and hanged you? Me taking a step. I'll step inside. Does this make you uncomfortable knowing what awaits you? Sorry about that. Feeling. What are you feeling? How are you feeling? Sorry, I'm getting choked up here all of a sudden.
Sure.
Sure? Sure this makes you uncomfortable? Is there anything you want to say to those that dragged you out and hung you?
Do not.
You do not have anything to say. Do you have anything to say to the family of Ada Atkinson, the girl that was murdered? So the bars are low, the green bar. It goes up as soon as I step in here. Okay, that's the metal. It's the metal from the cot or bunk bed. Step out of here. So you have nothing to say to the family of Ada Atkinson? This cell gets a lot of activity. Damn it. Too much sugar in my coffee, I think. Is there anybody back here? Was there anybody here the night Jacob was dragged out that has stayed behind at the jail? If so, what is your name?
Make a noise.
Okay. You said make a noise, and then I heard a noise right after that. And it wasn't a car. It was almost like me clearing my throat. Is there somebody back here? Are you making the device go off? That was my hand. Does this noose make you uncomfortable? Okay, that was not my finger. I don't know what that was when I went by the camera. We'll check that. It was on the opposite side of the noose, and it wasn't my finger. Is there somebody here with me? I'll put the noose away. So either I heard a growling noise or what sounded like somebody clearing their throat, which could have very well been the case in somebody outside. I won't discount that, but I'm in the padded cell. Okay. All right, so that's closing on its own, I'm sure. There's nobody back here, just to make sure people see that. We're going to open this all the way. All right, it's not moving. It starts to close again. I'll start to question what's going on. If you're here with me, can you close that door? All right, I'm in the padded cell. I will go ahead and close it on myself. That better not lock. If it locks, that means somebody turned the handle out there. Is there anybody in the padded cell with me? I think it's interesting. We got activity in Jacob's area. And words that seem to line up. And it kind of went silent. It's a lot of, something's been picked up out here in the central area. Before I go, I'm going to head downstairs. But before I do, Jacob, is there anything you want to say? I'll come back in your cell even though I know this will make the EMF detector go off. But that's when I got the most words, when I was in here. Anything you want to say to me, the men that killed you, the sheriff that allowed it to happen, or the family of the Atkinsons?
Positive.
What do you mean by positive? Does that mean anything specifically? Positive that you did it? You're remaining positive? Or just a random word? I'm hearing movement, but I think it might be my jacket. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to roll out of here. I feel like we got some responses that lined up and a possible sound on the distance, but I'll be sure and play back. All right, we're going to go down to the dungeon. A lot of energy right in this area. But I don't know if it's what it is. This is an area of a lot of activity. Is there anybody here with me? Did you die in this jail? Were you tortured in this jail? Did you torture people in this jail? Because I break my neck in this jail. Were you someone that was chained to these walls when they were trying to get a confession? We have a direct quote from a sheriff in the 60s who said that's what they did. He was a former sheriff in the 60s, so it may have been even before.
No.
No, you were not? You were not chained to the wall. That concludes another investigation.
Join us again when we investigate in My Haunted Fowler.